Hello. When I sent out a little video and I said, you know, what do you want me to grow? What would you like to see again? And somebody wanted me to grow some sweet corn. Now I have grown sweet corn before, and it's done very, very well. There are previous videos back, so if you delve back into the depths of my my films, you will find them somewhere there. I don't know what numbers they are. And there are all sorts of sweet corn out there that you can, or corn out there that you can grow. There's popcorn, which I've grown very successfully several years. In fact, my thumb is actually a little bit on the sore side at the moment, because this morning the kids and I were sorting all the popcorn out. So we were all flicking it all off, and it's all quite spiky. So we've both got, all three of us have got very sore thumbs at the moment. But there's red popcorn, and which they call strawberry popcorn, and there's a sort of, it looks yellow as well. There's a yellow popcorn. There's multicoloured ones. There's the baby corn, which are really, really sweet and lovely. And then there's what we know as the corn on the cob. So that's what I'm going to show you today. This one is called Swift. I don't think I've grown Swift before, but it looked interesting. So I thought I would give it a go. Sweet corn needs to be grown in a block when you grow it outside, not in lines, in a block. So if you've got say 18 plants that come up 3 by 6, okay, you need to know your multiplication table to figure this out sometimes. They're very, very easy to grow. They will grow really quite tall and they look lovely, but they do need a lot of water, because if you don't give them enough water, then the kernels won't swell and you won't get a nice head of corn to eat. You'll get sort of bits, you know, which isn't very nice. So I will just show you very, very easily how to sow these. Right, now I've got a seed tray here. It's a very firm seed tray. If you only have the flimsy ones, make sure you use 2, because the compost in there is quite heavy, and you don't want to move it and break and it all fall over the place. So it's just normal multi-purpose compost that I put in here. Fill it up to about 3/4 full, okay? Because these seeds are quite large, we will water them afterwards, okay? Now, the seeds of sweet corn don't look particularly attractive. They don't look like they're going to grow, because they look very dry and a bit shriveled. But don't worry, once the water gets to them, then they will soften up, and then you'll get the roots starting to grow, and then a shoot as well. So there are 35 apparently, or thereabouts, in here. So I'm not just going to sprinkle them on top of here. I'm going to put them in an orderly fashion, and then we know how many have come up. So don't push them down straight away. Just rest them on the top like this. Then you can actually see how many you're going to get in. Now I've got 4 across there. I think 5 would be too many. There's about 1 inch between each seed, which at the moment is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You can sow them if you want. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear the rain outside. It's sort of hard drizzle. If you want, you can sow them in 3-inch pots. Put sort of about 4 in each. But I will keep them in this tray until I put them outside. It's the beginning of April now, and they can't go outside until the beginning, I can't do this like this, till the beginning of June. So they've got a good few months to grow nice and tall. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threes are 16, 32. So hopefully I should be able to get most of them in, which would be nice. If I've got any left, I will just pop them in some little round pots. Now when you do take them out, I will do a video about it. just don't pull them out. You know, you have to be quite gentle because you don't want to break their roots, but they'll be fine just growing like this. So once you've done them all like this, all you need to do is just push them down into the soil and push them down to this first knuckle that you have here, okay? And then that means that they're about 3/4 of an inch below the surface, which is a good depth for them. There we are. It's quite therapeutic, this, you know. There you go. And they won't all shoot, they won't all grow, but at least if you've done them, you know, in nice neat rows like this, you know how many you've got. And then just cover them over just like that. If you want to put some more compost on, do, but if you just rub it like this, then it will fill up all the holes. Okay, and then we'll give it a nice water. Now, because this compost is dry, the water will sit on it for a while, and then it will start to drain through. Don't worry, there are holes in the bottom of it, so any excess water will fall through. You don't want to get your seeds too wet, because otherwise they'll rot and they won't grow. There we are. So we'll give that a couple of minutes, and if you watch really carefully, you can see it bubbling. It's because of all the air pockets in there. But it is slowly dripping through. So I'll label that, and then the last few I'll just pop in a small pot. Now I've got 7 left in that packet, so I will put 3 in one and 4 in another. This is just a, you know, a little bog standard 3-inch pot. Do them exactly the same as you did with the tray of them here. Make sure you label them, and hopefully they'll all grow and you'll have some nice popcorn in the not popcorn, it's sweet corn in the summer. But I'll show you all those little stages as we go through. Okay, well, I hope you found that useful, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.